What is up everyone, it is me DevilNeverCry, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the new Devil May Cry show, specifically episode 3, The Deep and Savage Way. As always, if you like these kinds of videos, do be sure to leave a like and definitely subscribe as there's more DMC show on the way. With all that said and done, let's dive in. Okay, episode 3, The Deep and Savage Way. The Demon Hunters Club. Dude, that's Lady, or Mary. How she got a hold of all that, like, demon literature? As a kid, who knows? Well, we know, it must be Arkham, right? Her father. Jeez. How'd she get into watching a movie like that?
It was okay.
Ah, it was her father.
I told you not to let her watch.
Bro, that hairline is looking cooked, man.
Just can't help giving my...
And that's the first time we've seen Lady's mother as well, which is cool. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have a Batman moment here?
Walk faster.
Ah, this is not gonna go well.
Mary, I swear to protect
Oh no.
the monsters.
This is not gonna go well. Yo, that man's mouth opened right up. That was an incredibly stupid thing to do. Jeez. Oh no, is that what's gonna set Arkham off?
That opens in.
Completely laughed out the office.
I spoke to the college. They said you haven't been to work in weeks.
This is my work.
Yeah.
To understand power, so that I can protect his family.
Like you pretend.
Very similar sentiments to Virgil. Wow, dude. What a way to twist the knife, man. Jeez. Yeah, that was a deep cut, man. And we're back to Dante in his little truck.
And I'm pretty sure this violates the Geneva Convention or something.
The Geneva Convention only applies to humans.
I'm a human.
Can't believe they took Enzo as well.
After the Raccoon City job. Third worst.
Dude, Raccoon City? Are they really tying this into Resident Evil?
Useful. Although it would have been more useful if you gave
That's
me the
crazy.
mission before the mission.
They're just a prototype Goldstein whipped up in the lab.
Oh, we got Mega Man as well, going very heavy-handed with the Capcom references in this episode.
Ready for you to test sometime too.
Can't wait.
KA, and that must be the Kalina Ann.
What's your status?
The transmitter works precisely as I theorized.
Oh, and they're testing it.
One half of a quantum interference pattern. No, absolutely no smashing it.
I doubt that they probably would be able to smash it.
Main
King? Guys, let's get back to base in one piece before we talk about possibly destabilizing our universe.
Yeah, that's some heavy foreshadowing right there. I'm not entirely sure they're going to make it back to their base in one piece.
trick is not to buckle under the pressure. Just give it.
Oh no, Enzo's not going to figure it out.
Sure, they have their boots on our necks, but we need to buckle down and think positive. Ow! What the? Ow!
Finally, he gets it. What? Oh no, not the coat.
If the hell blood somehow gets past those, there's always the nano explosive I injected him with. It's programmed to activate if he gets outside of a 1-mile radius. Even that thing should have trouble healing from a bomb going off in its fucking neck.
You know that bomb is totally going to be used as a plot device later.
I'd have thought you'd be rock hard for revenge on some devil spawn after what the White Rabbit did to your team.
Bricked up for revenge, eh?
I'm just trying to make
It's a horrible thought.
you know, changing, modulating itself for some reason.
Probably because the White Rabbit is close by, I'd imagine.
She's wrong.
Are they going to try and recruit him?
Villains. Maybe not exactly human ones, but they're, I don't know, some sort of superhero mutations.
He really thinks he's a superhero.
Part of me that's demon. There can't be.
Your mother and your brother, they were both killed by demons, is that right?
Yes.
They got the entire history of him on lock.
We all have dead family families and traumatic childhoods.
You think I talked?
He most definitely did talk. Sparda continuing to be a deadbeat dad.
He may still see fit to cleanse that stain. Should you prove yourself?
This guy's just gone off the deep end. Yeah, he definitely just wants to use Dante. I don't think Dante's going to take him up on that offer. And you can see that Mary's definitely conflicted about the whole idea.
Road's closed.
That's what's causing the modulation. The signal adjusts in response to the other transmitter's geospatial location.
Which definitely means that the other one is coming in contact with them soon.
Getting closer.
Unsurprisingly, anybody could have seen that.
You just happen to be walking around with half the key to fucking hell on your neck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa. I think you've all got the wrong necklace.
What is it with the white rabbit and just explosives? He's just like loves destroying things. It's crazy. Good way to shut down the road, though. Oof. And there he is. Damn.
Whoever is left, protect the amulet.
I went absolutely flying.
Protect it with your lives.
How many of them do you think are going to survive this encounter? I'm willing to bet not all of them. And Anders is like a walking red flag. Ow. Literally just in the nick of time.
I have this area secure.
Do you now?
Oh, is that going to be Echidna? Yeah, Echidna.
Somehow, I truly doubt that.
Right, and this is where we get the old CG, the 3D models. Oh, and a plasma. Back for more. Oh no.
You want to surrender individually or all at once?
Yeah, brave of her to take them all on. Wow. Well, somehow, though, she'll probably pull it off. Oh no.
Bless America.
It's very obviously not working. Oh. Wow.
Our bullets don't affect him.
Dude, that is so interesting. Yeah, they're all down and out for the count. Why did that not work on him, though? That's so weird. He's probably going to grab the second half of the amulet. She's really holding her own, which is cool. Against so many of them. Oh. Ah, she finally got tagged. Nice. Oh no. Dude, the British Agni and Rudra. Interesting that they're all working together.
No, what are you doing? And now he's going to destroy the whole world.
Yeah, you didn't think this one through, Anders, did you, man? He's gonna combine the two of them, yep. This can't be good. And Dante's still trying to get out of the cuffs.
Then you'll see what true.
Is he going to take them both out, do we think? Oh no. Yeah. There was no other way that was going to end.
Let's make this convincing.
Uh-oh.
No one said the apocalypse would come easy.
Hey, rabbit!
So do we think that he's... Dude, this poses so many questions. And that just did absolutely nothing. Like a mechanical heart. Regeneration. Those bullets do nothing. He's totally got Virgil's other half, which begs the question, how did he get it? Oh no. Yeah, he's got to do the right thing here. Royal Guard and entire missile. That lady's still going, which is crazy.
Just when you were about to kill her, just when I was about to kill her.
Man, I'm totally here for this British version of both of them. It's funny. This was a total loss, though. And then obviously this is where Last Resort plays. That's pretty cool. And they're gonna fight on the road. They're gonna fight amidst all of these cars. Do we think Dante's gonna be able to get his amulet back? Those cars are all like filled with people. That's the funny thing, or not. Which begs the question: where do they get empty cars on a highway? Oh, and they're sharing swords, are they? Ah, now Dante's got it. It's a nice touch. It's a cool reference to the games. It's completely neutralized a bunch of them in one go. Do we think Dante's the final piece of the key? Like it can't work without his blood, for example? Just a pep talk with Cavalier of all demons. This version of Dante must not have like ever used his Devil Trigger either then. Oh, he's got to be within 1 mile, right? Do you think Dante will like Devil Trigger through it to get rid of that limitation? This is going to be very close. Uh-oh. Ah, he's totally gone. Damn. Impeccable timing. Damn. Crazy. He was completely mangled then.
See, my power works off of quantum.
What is this voice for Plasma?
I'm copying a form made of living tissue.
So that was episode 3, and I think we had just a very shocking revelation right at the end of it that I only just realized shortly after viewing the credits. And that's that Plasma mentioned that he needs a living version to make a copy, which means that we've already seen him as a copy of Virgil, which potentially implies that Virgil is alive and kicking, right? Which could also potentially explain how it is that the White Rabbit is able to have Virgil's part of the amulet. How he has the amulet, we don't know. Where Virgil is, we don't know. But also on the topic of the White Rabbit, he managed to just completely tank one of those anti-demon rounds without blowing up, was somehow able to regenerate. And then we also saw that he has some form of like a mechanical heart, and a bunch of sort of damage. So is he a demon in nature? Is he some sort of weird hybrid like Dante, for example, but maybe more so human? That scene brought up a lot of questions, but again, I think another strong episode, plenty of references to the games. Obviously we saw Agni, Rudra, Echidna, Cavalier, some interesting use of like CG rendering and models, which I don't think looked quite as good in motion as like the rest of the episode, particularly with the rest of the animation. Nice use of Last Resort, and I think it was also a pretty interesting gambit because we knew that bomb in Dante's neck was going to come back to bite him in the ass. It was going to come back into the story at some point and play some sort of role. And it's interesting that the White Rabbit was able to think that far ahead, where he knew he didn't have to sort of fight Dante, he just had to outrace him. And we also get a little bit of insight into his motives because he wants to push Dante for some reason. Clearly because he can't open this portal to the demon world just yet. He needs something from Dante, whether it's him unlocking his demonic power or his blood or something. And it looks like that's going to be one of his big goals, to try and push Dante to that point. And again, I think I've said it before in some of the previous episodes, just the amount of like graphic violence and the detail in it is not something that we've seen before in DMC, and it's quite interesting. That point there at the end with Dante basically just like almost dead, or seemingly almost dead, was a pretty intense scene. We've never seen, I think, Dante in like a position of like vulnerability like that before, which I think is an interesting choice. But that about does it for this episode and my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, want to see more, do leave a like and consider subscribing, as there's going to be more on the way. With all that said and done, it has been me, DevilNeverCry. I'd like to thank all of you for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next video.